Oxen Hair presents Fret Tremolo, Episode 1, The Case of the Faded Feathers.
Just because you know the notes doesn't mean you can tell how the song is going to end. In this case, that was true more than I care to remember. I call this one The Case of the Faded Feathers. In the city of fair use, you learn how to get along. There's too many people wanting too few gigs, and when things get hot, that's when trouble starts. But trouble's how I make my living. The name's Fret Tremolo, and I'm a private detective. That's the nice term. The one no one uses unless I'm in deep. Like how your mother only uses your middle name when you're about to get in trouble. I try and help out where I can. Give a hand up to those that need it. Sometimes it works. Well, sometimes that hand just gets bit. I was in my office getting my notes together on this ugly case I'd been hired to look into. It seems that Billy Joe McAllister jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge. Some folks thought it was suicide. Others, well, not so much. I had my own theory, but that's when she walked in. Her name was Lola, and she was a showgirl. At a big club downtown. What was she doing here?
Excuse me, are you him?
Depends on the him, and why you're looking for him.
I want to hire Fret Tremolo.
Then you found him. Have a seat. Tell me your tale.
I'm a dancer at the Copa.
Copacabana?
That's right. I do the merengue, the cha-cha.
But I'm guessing that's not the kind of dance that got you into trouble.
You're right. There was this bartender, Tony.
Showgirl and a bartender, huh? Seems like a perfect match. They should write a song about it.
But there's a problem. His name was Rico. Not a nice guy, but he was friendly with the owners, so I had to be friendly to him. You get it?
I get it. I'm guessing Tony didn't.
No, he didn't. It was only a kiss. How did it end up like this?
What happened?
They fought, and Tony, well, he just died in my arms tonight.
Here's my handkerchief. Dry those peepers. I'm sorry for what happened to Tony, but I'm guessing that won't be the end for Rico.
I saw the whole thing. Either he makes me his girl, or he bumps me off for being a witness.
Both terrible roads to go down. How'd you end up in my office?
A mutual friend. She told me you could help me. Mandy.
Oh, Mandy.
Please, Mr. Tremolo, you can have all my money. $218. Just please help me.
All right, I'll take the case. I'm going to head out in the town and see what I can find out about this Rico, how big a trouble you're in.
What should I do?
I'm going to set you up in a safe house. It's called the Heartbreak Hotel. Do you know it?
The one at the end of Lonely Street? Yeah, I know it.
Peggy Sue should be working the front desk. Tell her you're a friend of Fret, and she'll know what to do.
Thank you, Mr. Tremolo.
Don't thank me yet. We've got a long way to go, a hard row to hoe. But in the meantime,
Yes?
try to get some rest. A girl in jeopardy, a doomed romance, a jealous psychopath. Yeah, this was ticking all my boxes, but I had to find out how deep of water I was in, and how big the sharks were. I needed someone in the know, and I knew just the guy. He worked as muscle for some of the heavy hitters in town. Currently, he was working as a bouncer at a club of ill repute called the Rising Sun.
Fret Tremolo, why are you darkening my doorstep?
Bad Leroy Brown. You staying out of trouble?
She, I am, but you won't be if Roxanne catches you creeping around.
I'm not here for her. I'm here to see you.
Yo, how much trouble you in?
Me? None yet. My client? Well, that's what I want to find out. You know a guy named Rico?
Rico. Doesn't ring a bell.
Hangs out at the Copa?
Copacabana? Oh, you mean Rico Ramon, cat who always wears a diamond.
Could be. What do you know about him?
Enough to steer clear. The man's connected. Low friends in high places, if you dig. Got a real mean streak. Word is, he got kicked out of Transfer City for something despicable. He's laying low here.
Not low enough. Do you suppose you're for hire?
Man, you still owe me from that weekend in New England. Miracle, I'm even talking to you.
Yeah, alright. Thanks for the info.
Don't go getting yourself killed now.
Leroy, I didn't know you cared.
Gee, what I care about is my $2,000. Can't pay me back even you did.
My chat with Leroy just confirmed my worst fears. This wasn't just some drunken horn dog. This was a powerful man used to getting what he wanted. They were the worst ones. Mean drunks eventually sobered up, but rich, spoiled SOBs, well, they just kept on being awful 24/7. What had I gotten myself into? This would call for something clever. I was going to have to rig this game if I had any chance of winning. For that, I was going to need Flanzy. Flanzy was the kind of guy who ripped off casinos. Not by charging in with a ski mask and a sawed-off, you understand, but by making machines to beat their machines. Once they got wise to what he was doing, instead of breaking his, well, everything, they decided to put him to work, helping stop those of his ilk, using a weasel to catch other weasels. He also did work for hire. No love for his employers, so, he did me a solid every once in a while. I'm hoping this will be one of those times. Flanzy, how are you?
Filled with hopeless, bleak despair.
Oh, it can't be that bad.
The thing that bothers me is someone keeps moving my chair.
Flanzy, you with me, buddy?
What? Oh, Fred, when did you get here? I've been up all night trying to build this... Well, I can't even tell you what it is.
Or you'd have to kill me?
No, they have people for that. Did you need something? Do we have an appointment?
I'm here for your help. There's this girl.
There's always a girl with you? Wait, she's not with you, is she?
No, she's safe, for now. But I need to get her out of town. I was hoping you could help me. Could you call your guy at the docks? I'd like to send her somewhere beyond the sea.
Okay, Fred. I can do that. When?
It's daybreak, if you want to believe it. It can be daybreak.
Not to put too fine a point on it, but what am I getting out of this?
Tickets to see the Mesopotamians.
For real? Yeah, that'll cover it.
And maybe a little bit extra?
What else do you need?
I need a heater.
A gun? You know that's a bad idea. Plus, you're a terrible shot.
I know, but I need it. Plus some of those special bullets. You know the ones.
Okay, Fred. I was gonna say don't get killed, but you probably get that a lot.
More than I'd like. Thanks, Flanzy.
Oh, Fred, are you sure about this?
Sure am, Dollface. They'll be watching the bus and train stations, even the toll booths, but nobody'd expect to find you here. Now, won't you let me send you on a sea cruise?
Oh, I hope this works.
I got it all covered. My friend Leroy said that Rico is still at the Copacabana. We should be in the clear.
You can run, you can hide, but you can't escape, my love.
Rico!
Here's how it goes. You and me, up and down, but maybe this time we'll get it right. Worth the fight.
Stand back, Lola. Rico, be reasonable. You don't want to do this. Just let the girl go.
Now that you're gone, I just want to be with you, and I can't go on.
Fred, look out! He's got a knife!
Don't let me down. Come to me now.
Two can play this game. If words can't sway you, maybe this gun will.
Oh, Lola, you found yourself a hero. Well, I can be your hero, baby.
Get your hands off me! Lola!
Fred? Tony, I'll see you soon.
Oh, Rico, she's shot through the heart, and you're to blame.
In the end, our love mattered. What have I done?
Lola, you alright?
What? I am. What happened? Rico shot me. I felt the bullets hit me.
It was a work, a con, a grift. See, look. Sapphire bullets.
Bullets of pure love.
Let's not get melodramatic.
But how did he even find us?
Leroy, I had him tip off Rico that you were making a break for it. The only way a guy like that'd let you go is if he thought you were dead.
So, I'm free?
Seems so. In the meanwhile, you'd better get moving. You've got a boat to catch.
Thank you, Fred. I'll never forget you.
One more thing.
Yes?
You owe me $218.
Oh, right. Here you go.
Thanks. Now go. And no more bartenders. So that was Lola. No longer a dancer at the Copacabana, now free to make something of herself. But it still leaves me with some unanswered questions. Like how I'm supposed to pay back Leroy. This $218 is going straight to the landlord. But more importantly, what's with my ex sending helpless skirts my way? Oh, Mandy, how happy you made me. But that's for yesterday. Tonight, I've got money in my pocket and a girl on her way to a new life. The city of fair use treated me fairly, and that's cause enough to celebrate. Celebrate and dance to the music.
Ox and Hare's Fret Tremolo is written by Kyle Olson. Performed by David Goldberg, Shannon Jelly, Scott Harris, Ryan Fitzpatrick, and Miguel Rosas. Directed by Kyle Olson. Produced by Ryan Fitzpatrick. Follow us on Twitter at Ox and Hare. Check out our Facebook page or come by our website, oxandhare.com, where we've got mysteries to unravel, the undead to console, and a time traveler. Just not all at once. Find new adventures each week on Ox and Hare's Monday Matinee. Come along.